Good morning, Georgia.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Sitting at the bus stop waiting for your bus. Good morning. So dropped Georgia off the bus, you saw that. First thing this morning we're just gonna run these twin hoggets out back into their paddock. They spent the night in here after tailing last video. So Jenna's off to work at Sheffield's Gold teaching today. So we'll run these out and go and check the heifers. Snowy, you're right. You're very good in here since you got kicked by the heifer. And yeah, sitting side by side. Don't come in and pester them. So no new calves, just shifted their brake. Can't find one of the calves. Hopefully it's just parked up somewhere, but I'm losing faith and I'll find it alive. So I have to go and have a better look later. Hello, George, Jasper. Better be quiet, quiet. The boys. Just get them in the yards, we'll draft the lambs off, and then wage draft all the lambs with the race wool. That'll do. Alright, so we've finished our drafting. These are the lambs here. We've got the ewes out the back of the wool shed over there. And then we're going to draft 3 ways. So I've got our Ansco agent, or the agent that these lambs are going to, came down with COVID this morning, he said, so he's got someone else come and help, so, but we'll just make a start. When he turns up, he turns up. So our draft settings are 36 and above is high, 34 to 36 is medium, and below 34 they'll stay here. We'll just work at that for now, see what kind of numbers. We've got 100 contracted to go, so whether we get that number or not, we'll find out pretty soon. Right. There you go, 34 right hand side. Maybe a big one. So there's 115 bigger ones. They went, they were above 37 kilos. So 100, well, this is on this page, 132, but there's more than that. Average of 40 kilos. 24 to 52 is the range. So it's pretty impressive. So the tops average 43.6, 37 to 52. So 43.6, pretty good. We'll, yeah, what's the price? 670, something like that. Plus plus 10 cents for grass-fed, antibiotic-free. Hopefully they're still running that program. But 115 at 43.6. It'll be good. We'll go and have a cuppa. We'll start crutching these up ready for tomorrow. Right, I had some morning tea. First job, got my chaps on, and we're going to crutch out these lambs over here. The prime lambs that are going to go to the works tomorrow, but I have to replace this counterweight on the sliding door in the drenching races here, which I use for crutching. So we'll cut this off. Got some more cord here. We'll replace this and make it a lot easier to load these lambs up in here. Oh, look at that, good as new. So first job we're going to do, I've got the handpiece here, so we're using a baying comb, just a wide comb, and a Heinegger Extreme cutter. So I find them pretty good. And then, yeah, so we're just going through, we're crutching the ones that need it, and then we're going and putting a rattle mark on. They get let out with the rest of them. They'll eventually join up back with the ewes and the holding paddock here for the night. And then in the morning, just got a phone call from the truck company. They're coming at 11:15. So in the morning, we'll run them in, draft these lambs off, and then they're all good. Like, we're 24 hours away from them going, so that's too long for them to sit in the yards being empty. They'll start losing condition, losing weight. They're going to go to the works and they're going to sit there overnight anyway. So 2 days off feed, prime lambs, too long for us. And if we can help it to maintain weight, which is money in our pocket, we're going to do all we can. Right, prime lambs all drafted up, crutched up, marked, ready to go out with the ewes again. We'll bring them in again tomorrow, draft them up, send them on truck, away we go. Looking good. Yeah, you can go back with your babies for another night. Right, just shot up to the hill house. We've had heaps of bookings up there, and so this was a crossover. Had people leave this morning, and then another lot coming in at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So just switched some things over, mowed the lawn, changed the gas, did all the other stuff. So yeah, pretty good, all to go now. And yeah, just shoot in for a quick bit of lunch. I got kids to pick up, got dog food to get, mow more lawns, especially at the front gate, keep things nice and tidy. Good morning, another day. Just here with the heifers, checking them again. No new calves, but good news, that other one turned up, so must have just been parked up in this long grass somewhere back with his mum. So take that as a win. Right, we'll go and get these lambs in and draft them up ready for the truck. Right, we're back in here with the hoggets. We're going to give this another go. Got an extra person, got Millie stopping them going up the road. So hopefully we can get this done today. If they need to get out of this paddock, they've chewed it out. Get them onto some better tucker. I'll leave that one there. Quite new little lamb. Red! Going good so far. So he ended up getting those hoggets down the road. What an act. They did the same as last time, just split off, but luckily we had 3 people there, so yeah, Millie was a great help. Then we drafted these lambs off here, so these are the prime lambs, ready to go. Truck should be here in about an hour. They're all looking good, and then just setting up for our wool shed beers with Waimak Landcare Trust. So tidied up the wool shed, cleaned things out a bit, put a new bucket in the compost toilet over here. I'll show you in here. And this is Bird sitting there, pretty clean. Still got wool bales to sell after we use them as seats. Yeah. So 114 of them went. I pulled one out, just he had fly strike, and the wound wasn't healed. I think the rules and regs in here are if it's an open wound like that, you can't send them, or they get trimmed, so they get cut. So just to reduce the risk of him being downgraded, I'll just stay here for another couple of weeks, and he can go next time. We'll go and chase these girls out. Hello boys, soon be your turn too, wouldn't it? Very shortly. Have your fun. So lease block was all good, went down there, checked those ones, dropped off some maps, Oxford Ag. They're gonna hopefully sow the kale through 2 paddocks of kale, 2 paddocks of kale and plantain in this chicory paddock here. They're going to sow that tomorrow hopefully, so I've got to get the fert and drop maps off for that. These girls are the mob that we drafted up yesterday, so drop these ewes back into here. They'll stay the night in the crossing paddock, and we'll put them across the road back into the last year's chicory clover mix paddock. And we just want to keep these lambs that are nearly there stonking along just while they're still on mum, and then we'll do a full wean of this this mob in a couple of weeks time. So just continuing to set up for this barbecue beers thing that we're having, so need to carry on with that. Time's getting close. So we had a good turnout at the barbecue last night. Yeah, drop a photo in here. But it was awesome to see a whole bunch of people there, and generally they wouldn't kind of get together, so great to see a few people making connections and meeting some new faces. It's great. So 2 new calves here this morning in the heifers, just checking these guys, so they're tagged, ready to go, and I think there's one that has a set of hooves sticking out that I have to bring back to the yards and pull the calf out probably, but that'll be in the next video. Just sitting here as I edit this video, and just thought I'd give you an update on the lambs and how they killed out. So they killed out at 19 kilos. And I think if you take their full live weight and their carcass weight at 19 kilos, it gets a full yield to carcass weight of 43.57%. So not too bad, pretty happy with that. Feels like we've done our job, but yeah, the schedules just aren't there. So they were worth $126 each. So a bit frustrating when this time last year we were sitting at schedules of $8.80. So those lambs would have been worth close to $150. But that's out of our control at the moment. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, drop us a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.